2 fruits and a bowl, dude.
Real hot white trash.
Screwed it, kids.
What does pajeao mean?
Pajeao when you jerk the life out of you.
You're all jerked out, right?
You're all fucking,
You're just a walking
wasted.
jerk zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best, dude.
A jerk zombie, dude?
Yeah, bro. You never been a jerk zombie, dude? I've jerk zombied out many a times, dude. When you first discover the fucking the masterful world, the magical world of masturbation.
The masterful world of masturbation.
Yeah, dude, the masterful world. Dude, that'd be a good like Mr. Magoo's Wonder Emporium.
That's a great,
it sounds like a Lemony Snicket.
The masterful world of masturbation. With Master Magoo.
Master Magoo, dude.
It's just a dude
dude.
dripped and cum.
Damn, that'd be a good movie, dude. Master Magoo's
Instead of Mr. Magoo's
Master
Magic
Magoo's
Emporium.
world of
Master Magoo's what was it?
I fucking lost
Bro,
it, dude. It's all right, dude.
We just started off to a strong start.
Welcome everybody to the Holychit podcast. We have a very special guest today.
I'm sorry. Sergio just looked like a mannequin.
That's how we started off.
Before he starts.
It's just random start.
I like it. No. Fun.
Yeah, man. We have probably the.
Why are you doing that, though?
What, dude?
You're like this.
Because I'm happy, dude. I'm just happy, man.
happy
I'm
to
a
see
happy
you,
guy.
man.
We're happy to have you here, man.
I'm happy to be here.
We got
You're
Carlos.
the flashiest guy we've ever had
Dude,
on the podcast.
I have to be
so
flashy,
far, man.
dude.
Yeah, dude. You look
This
like
is a free jacket.
You look like you came up on a bunch of NFTs, bro. You look
Bro,
like you
I
sold
want to
pictures
look like
of
that. I
monkeys
want people
and
to
you got
think that.
paid.
Fuck
I
yes.
definitely believe that. Dude.
Thank you.
Especially with the Andrew Cunanan sunglasses, dude.
Oh, bro, this guy hit him with the name of the
Cunanan,
fucking
bro.
Cunanan?
You
Those are
looking
the
like you
Cunanans,
fucking
bro.
dropped the fucking album right now.
Dude, I'm about to. Might as well. I'll take these off eventually, or maybe not.
No,
Nah,
bro.
you gotta keep them.
I got it.
It's
It's
dope.
just
It's
like
dope.
literally, I went to a thrift store and I was like, boom, boom, boom. Gotta get some
Damn.
stuff.
You
And
got
they gave me
a
this for
thrift
free,
store?
and then this was like literally like $10.
Look at that, bro.
There you go, dude. Come on the come up, dude. See,
Come
man,
on
that's
the
how it
come
goes, bro. The rich just get richer, the poor just get poorer, dude. This fat cat just eating off everyone's goddamn plate.
Oh, dude.
Right
come
here,
on.
ladies and gentlemen, Holychit podcast. We got a great guest. We're so happy to have him, bro.
happy to be here.
Carlos Hernandez,
That's right. Carlos Hernandez.
aka Yurisbel,
Oh, Yurisbel. What's going on,
aka
everybody?
the Prince of the 305.
Hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Mr. 786 over here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Que vuelta, man.
Que vuelta,
It's
guys.
Good to have you.
Super happy to be here. I feel like
fun.
this was like I don't know if the folks at home know like where this is set, but I knocked in 3 people's houses to get to this tiny
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to do that.
situation. It's okay. It's all good.
No,
I
but
know.
it's like part of the
It's part of the
adventure.
experience.
Exactly, it's part of the
It's like
adventure.
you say holy
dude,
shit.
honestly, we're gonna start. We haven't started it yet, dude. But eventually, like getting to be a guest on our podcast, you're gonna have to do like a scavenger hunt. It's gonna be a scavenger hunt.
it
to get here.
honestly makes
We
sense.
actually already have one guy who's dying to be on. You know who you are,
Oh,
buddy?
no.
Bro, we won't say your name, but you know who you are.
Dude, I'll say his name.
You'll say his
no,
name,
you
but we
gotta
don't
do
have
that.
to.
Yeah,
We don't
we
want
gotta
to
do
give him.
that.
We don't
No,
want to
we
give him.
gotta
We don't
do
want.
nothing.
All right,
buddy,
whatever.
but you know who you are, and you know what you did.
Hey man, listen.
You
Don't
can't
ask,
do that, dude.
bro. This kid,
You're not invited to the scavenger hunt.
bro. This guy will show up and be like, "I found everything plus more." Dude, can we talk about it?
Oh man,
I
I
don't know how
mean,
many
it's
should-
just quite
Are
a
you okay with
hilarious
that? I feel like you're, like,
situation,
not
dude.
into
No, I
talking
mean,
about
yeah,
it.
it's just,
talk
it was
about
just, yeah, it was just funny what happened. It's just,
Dude.
guy wants to be on the podcast and,
But this guy didn't just want to be on the podcast. This guy somehow found a way. By the way, you guys are doing great. I love what you guys are doing. Great videos, great
Thank you,
clips.
thank you,
I
thank
fucking
you.
love them. I'm jealous whenever I'm not here. Just 'cause
You're
I
here
don't
now,
haven't done my
baby.
podcast in a while. So there's like, this is it. When I saw I'll be here before me, I was like, my career is going down. I don't know what happened.
Damn.
but I'm joking. It's all good.
Of course, no, of course.
But love you guys.
We love Albie Dominguez.
Love
here as
Albie
well.
Dominguez,
Yeah,
one of my
shouts out to
best
Albie.
friends. Dr. Bros podcast will come back at some point.
Yeah, man.
But bro, listen, you guys are doing great. But this kid, right? I appreciate you guys having fans. Having fans.
I'll be real. This is sick, dude. This is like our first like
it's flattering. It's flattering.
Imagine that.
dude.
It's a really sick thing to do. So this guy yesterday, I get a message at 11:55 at night. Right, from a random number. First, I get 2 missed video calls on my phone. Don't know who they're from. And then I get a text message from this guy called I don't want to say his name.
we'll
But
bleep
first
it.
of all,
We'll
that's not
bleep
even
it.
his name in the
That'll
first
get
place.
bleeped. Yeah.
His name is right. Let's just call
We
it.
His name is.
I don't know what his name.
I'm just
This
kidding. We know his
guy
name.
somehow got my number.
I have no idea how.
from somebody.
That's crazy. I have
And
no
you guys
idea
know
how.
this guy. I don't know who this guy is. This guy hits me up and he says, "Yo, call me ASAP. When you get a call from a number that you don't know that says call me ASAP, you think your mom died or something.
You're
you know
a
what I
little
mean?
concerned.
And you start
sure.
with yo. It's like I don't know what I don't know you.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
yo me. You know
Don't
what
yo me.
Like
Don't
don't
yo
yo
me,
me
dude.
if you don't know my
Don't
name.
hate
If
me,
I don't
bro.
even know
Don't
your
yo
name.
me if you don't know me.
Don't yell me
yeah,
if you
that's
don't
it,
know
dude.
me. That's true. It's
That's
true.
right,
Don't hit me
dude.
with a yo randomly. It's almost disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's disgusting. So this guy hits me with, yo, call me ASAP. I said, yo, who's this? I need to ask you something important, business related. 2 different messages. I need to ask you something important. Space,
no.
business
It was
related.
great. No, it was
I
great.
said, can't talk right now. Text me. He called me 3 times.
No, this is the you're about to hit the peak, the crescendo.
The
of
crescendo.
This exchange
The
is
crescendo.
about to get real, dude.
It's like this is the roller coaster. We're going up. The next question is, yo, you going on Holychit this week, right? I have no idea who's talking to me. And I'm like, this guy knows my itinerary. And I said, because I'm just like, I'm a little drunk. I was at a vibe. I just like, it was fine. It's Monday at night in Miami, the night you don't do anything, but you get a little
lovely.
tipsy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're having
You
a good
go to the
time.
Red Bar,
You're
you go to
enjoying.
the Bay Club, and you have a little pizza, and you have a drink. I'm getting this while I'm like vibing. And then I said, that's the plan. I'm going on Holychit this week.
That's the plan.
And the next message fucked my life entirely, dude. This guy said the next 4 words that if you had said this to anyone that's just a little slightly more successful, you'd fucking have the biggest dick and the biggest balls, and you'd be like, I can't believe I just did that. It's like a drunk text, right? This guy said the following thing. He said, take me with you.
Yep.
The balls on that guy. Take me with you like you're my puppy.
No, yeah. Dude.
Like you're like my dog that I need to take care of, or like my special needs child. Like who am I? I'm taking you with me,
Bro, he built, but you know what, dude? To him, in those 4 text messages exchanged
What did he mean?
beforehand,
Yeah.
he built such a rapport with you. It was like you guys were old pals.
He was like, oh, we're good
It was like,
friends.
oh, bro, I've known this guy forever, dude.
And
Take
I
me
was
with
acting
me.
like I knew him because I was like, maybe I like met him. I was drunk at a bar, and I
Yeah,
gave him
yeah.
my number just because I'm that guy when I'm like when I'm a little tipsy. I'm just too nice, and I give people my social, you know. So. And then I said, literally the next words, I just said 2 words, and I said, bro, what? Like, and he never replied. And he just knew. He just knew. So
Yeah,
wherever. So technically, you're on the
hilarious.
podcast right now.
You're on
Yeah,
the pod,
yeah,
dude.
you
You
wanted
made
to be
it.
on the
You're on the
podcast?
pod,
You're
dude.
on it.
You know
You're
what,
on it.
dude? Carlos did take you with him, bro.
Technically,
He
you're
just-
here with me.
It's on his phone. Like it was
You're
on his
my phone.
Yeah.
Here with
Yeah,
us.
you're,
right
here,
now.
you're here in spirit.
You
You're
made
here.
it, bro.
You made it. Does anybody
but-
know his real name? We're not gonna say it. Or we'll
No,
bleep it.
no. We do know his real name, but
Got it.
Yeah,
Cool. You don't want to keep going. Okay, that's fair.
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Let's
It's fine.
just switch it up. We got a lot. We got
It's
a lot
fine.
to
It's
talk
fine. It's
about.
fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That's the
Horse teeth.
It just yes. What does that say?
Horse
teeth.
For what?
Horse teeth.
Just I don't know, man. It's just our thing. We don't know why.
I like it. No,
It's
that's
actually
fine.
Sergio
Horse
saying
teeth.
it. Yeah.
I can hear that.
Horse teeth.
Who says holy shit? Is that you on the
Yeah.
when you hear it? Holy shit.
Yeah. But I think it's sped up. Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice. That's dope. So
Yeah, man.
Raul like does the
This
work
guy.
and you just do the like voice.
I don't.
Yeah. Raul does the heavy lifting. I do the
Horse teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. I was like, I don't have any real topics to talk about, but I can do sound effects. You know? I don't have any depth, but I'll do sound effects.
There's no depth to me, but there is just this layer of words I know.
I know some words.
Good shit, guys.
Yeah, dude. So that was fun though. I do enjoy when crazy people come into our lives. I love that. You know,
Oh, it's
I
so
love
fun.
I love it.
And with what we do, I feel like there's so many like crazy, drunk,
Dude, I'm
high,
telling you-
of all shapes and sizes that will just get obsessed with you.
Stand-up comedy is a petri dish for new mental illness variants.
100%.
We just
Making a post about it on Facebook. He'll make sure to say that. I'm joking.
bleep that.
Bleep that.
Horse teeth.
Yeah, that's a word.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm off the rails, dude.
No, it's
When I'm a
did it.
podcast,
We
dude,
did it,
I go
Joe.
off
Yeah,
the
bro.
rails, dude.
We did it, Joe.
that's what we do.
We did it, Joe.
Fucking damn, man. So
Crazy people.
Yo, I always was like one of my favorite bits that
Yeah.
you've done. I don't know if you could talk about it or not.
Sure,
but
yeah.
the domain.
Oh, the guy
domain
that like
name,
bought my domain name?
Dude, that shit is
Is that a real
fucking-
thing,
That
though?
That's a real
shit is
thing that happened.
hilarious.
That's
You
a
know-
real
Do
thing
you
that
know?
happened.
Has he kept up with the payments? Is it still?
Yeah, he still owns the page. I've been able to edit it. I've been able to get the password back because I called GoDaddy and I told him like, hey, I switched my password. I switched my email. But I have never put my credit card information on GoDaddy. So this guy's still paying for that website. I don't know if he knows, but somebody's paying for it. So this guy, for everybody that doesn't know, I dated this girl right after this guy dated her, and he thought that like we were friends, but like we were just doing improv together. And,
Yeah.
And they had me and that girl and him dated for literally like 3-4 months. And they broke up, and then a month after, I'm like seeing this girl. I had just broken up with another girl, and I was like we were really into each other. It was a really good vibe. I don't know if you ever. I think you might have met her once. This is like my, whatever. Great girl. We're still friends. Whatever. This girl, I got really. We started becoming a thing. We became a couple. Whatever. And then out of nowhere, like a year passes, and this guy is like, I realize this guy's pissed. He's like, you took my girlfriend. He compared me to like Fredo in like The Godfather, and he was like, how dare you? You broke our trust.
I knew it was you.
The guy rules. Like, man, don't get other. And I get that. Like, I already felt bad about that. And I spoke with him, and I told him like, hey, listen, I know you dated her, but like, I like this girl, and like, I kind of want to date her. And he was
would
like,
you see him? You saw him though the whole like you would always keep seeing him at improv.
Yeah, he was at improv shows,
and then he would see you guys together.
Yeah,
like,
we would make
you were not like secretive about it. You were
Not
just
at all.
like, yo, we're together.
It is what it is, because I spoke to him and I was like, hey, dude, this is happening.
But you just told him beforehand. You're
Told
like,
him
look,
beforehand.
man, there's nothing we can do. This is going down.
It's just we're in
That's
love
it.
now, and you're gonna kind of have to deal with it. Like, it's just like, I'm sorry. And then, bro, by the way, this guy's a lunatic. Like, he would literally be like, when I told him like, hey, let's meet up, let's talk, he kind of knew what it was about, and he brought a notepad, bro. Insane, dude, bro. He brought a notepad with a timeline, a legal pad, like
And
the fucking composition
he was doing
notebook.
minutes. He
A
was doing
literal
minutes. He
composition
was doing
notebook?
minutes on the meeting.
He had minutes already. He already had the minutes ready. He was like, okay, well, if that's true, then what were you guys doing in August 27th?
Oh my
Were you guys already
What
together?
the fuck?
Because he thought we cheated on each other because it was so recent. It was like a month in.
Oh
He
my
literally was like, okay, well, when you guys went to
dude.
Chicago to do that improv intensive, were you guys in the same room? Were you guys? And I was like, no, dude, we were just friends. Like, I was staying in a whole other house.
Why are you answering him, dude?
Yeah.
Bro, because I wanted him to feel
so.
like an idiot, dude. I
Yeah,
wanted him to
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like, yo, take me with you on the podcast. I wanted him to be like, bro, what? Like, what are you talking about? So he would ask me questions like, oh, have you guys kissed yet? And I was like, yeah. And then he'd be like, have you guys kissed with tongue? And I was like, we have, actually. And he would literally
He's
ask
like,
me these questions.
Have you held hands?
Literally,
That's what he started with.
ran
and
me
then
through a question, and he went all the way
Like,
to like, how far has your
have-
penis reached her G spot? Like, literally, it was that, not that crazy,
Wow.
but he did ask me, "Have you kissed her with tongue?" I'll never forget that because I laughed in his face when he asked me that.
No, yeah, I mean,
And by the way, this guy, I was 23 at the time. He was not joking, 35.
Oh
Whoa.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
So
yeah.
imagine the.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
so mental health is a thing, so I hope he's better.
Yeah,
but-
definitely. Dude. That's
It's definitely an issue.
That is a problem, though, dude. I mean, with the legal pad, like he was a fucking
Bro, composition
interrogator.
notebook, it was horrible.
He was interrogating you, dude. It he was doing big.
like 10:30, August 7th.
Bro,
What
he
were
had
you
dates
doing?
with times. It was
Yeah.
insane.
I think I was balls deep by that time.
Balls.
sir.
I was like, actually, yeah, I came inside her and she's pregnant. Like, it's just, it was that nasty.
Were you ever able to give her an orgasm?
It's like half already. And
It's like lies.
"Damn it,
I
I
never
never
did."
did it. Cap. That's cap.
Yeah.
So this guy got so obsessed with the fact that we were together now, and he just like he became obsessive with the fact. He became obsessive with hating us. And hating me specifically because I was Fredo in his movie. You know, and he's like, you betrayed me.
I mean, that's
We
kind
were
of cool, though.
brothers.
He had a good imagination. He had a movie in
Bro,
his
he
head that he
posted
created with you.
He posted Facebook statuses about it. He would like go on Facebook and post like GIFs about Fredo and Scarface, and he's like, "You know who this is about?" Literally,
It
and I
gives
would not even
people, you
reply.
know,
Damn.
it
I would
gave
love
them
it. I
something
would
to
like
live
react
for,
to it
though,
and
dude.
love it just to like fuck with him. And then one day, I'm making a website. Right, I'm making a website for myself because I'm like, let me be professional about my career and do something good. So I made a website, and this guy, I realized it said Carlos Hernandez comedy was taken. And I was like, oh, I guess it's just another Carlos Hernandez that has Carlos Hernandez comedy. And then I realized Carlos Hernandez was taken. Carlos Alberto Hernandez was taken, which is my full name. Carlos Alberto Hernandez Rodriguez was taken. Carlos Hernandez Acts was taken.
Whoa, dude.
And I was
every
like-
single variation.
Every
of
single
your
variation
name.
of what I could have built some sort of a business with that name was taken.
Well, there might. Oh, okay.
I mean,
guess
there might
that's-
be people who call that, but
Yeah,
the
yeah,
thing is
yeah.
that every time I would check it, it said who it. I like dig deep, and then it said who it went to, like who, like
How
the
can
actual
you find
domain.
that?
name.
How can you find that?
You can find that. There's ways to find that. Like you can just like if you go through GoDaddy and you, like domain name search,
bro.
it'll tell you who it is, so you can buy
this
them off
guy
that
can
person.
get-
Oh,
if-
got you. Okay.
If
right.
this guy can get
That makes sense.
Carlos's fucking number, bro, this guy can find out.
That's true.
Oh,
that's
dude,
true.
yeah, of course. And this wasn't like ages ago. It was just like 3-4 years ago. So this guy does that, bro. And I see that it says dash Oh fuck, that's his name. Whatever. Dash Ruiz. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that guy. You don't even gotta bleep it. You don't gotta bleep it. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, this is the podcast to just say people's names and stories.
I don't care.
And dox
I
everyone,
don't
dude.
care, dude.
We're gonna
Because
dox the world, bro.
Because I'm so like it's like my success the past like year or two. I fucking love
You
that. I'm
love
sure
it.
people
Yeah,
are
yeah.
sending it to him. I fucking love that shit. Hell yeah.
fucking
And I'm just
dressed
vibing,
like
dude.
a dog and
love
shit.
it. I love
yeah.
it. I
Like
love
making
it.
bread.
I
and
love
he's
it.
Yeah,
I love
he's
it.
like in like yeah, bro.
Oh, that's great. It's
Yeah.
great. It's great. Yeah,
And
yeah.
he still pays for that fucking domain. So whatever. So point is, dude, he buys that, and then I realized that I went to one of them, and at the time Game of Thrones was like a thing, and in Game of Thrones there is I forgot the name of like this like queen or whatever, but before she dies, she's the older one. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, yeah.
She takes something and it says, "I want him to know it was me." Right? And then one of them has that splash base, which we had like just spoken about, and then he posted that same thing on his Facebook, that same GIF. Like of like I want him to know it's me. And I was like, this fucking guy bought all my fucking domain names to like get back at me. He's like ruining my business.
Yeah, that's
just to
fucked
get
up.
back at me.
Damn, this
trying to hit your
guy's like
pocket.
cryptic, leaving like fucking pussy ass cookie crumbs for you. Like,
Literally,
Like,
and
look, I
like he
did it.
still pays for
I'm a
that
bitch.
shit. And like while his girl, not his girl, is like sucking my dick, he's still paying for my fucking website. You know what I mean? It wasn't like that. It's insane. So he
Damn,
got
dude.
that crazy, and that's the story that
Yeah,
that you were
yeah.
talking about.
All right.
There's more to it. There's like a way that I make it a joke, but
Bro,
that's the
yeah,
real
Yeah,
story.
no, when you did it on stage, it was hilarious, man. I was dying.
You're like right now that wasn't funny at all, but it's all good.
No, it was
it's just
hilarious.
too real. I got to the
No, it
real.
was
thing.
no,
great.
dude,
It was great.
I'm a fan, dude.
Yeah, man,
you,
yeah.
You're probably the first man to successfully, physically, and digitally cuck another guy.
Basically, that's what I did.
That's what you did, dude. That's pretty fucking dope.
I physically and digitally cucked them,
Bro,
Yeah.
I fucking respect that.
Thanks,
you know?
dude.
You're a pioneer, honestly, dude.
Trying, bro.
Trailblazer, dude. Someone's got
Thanks.
to do it. So,
Someone has to.
We got to put
Respect.
a fucking statue of you on 8th Street, bro.
Please,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
bro. That would be my goal.
in the metaverse, dude.
In the metaverse.
In the
I need
metaverse,
to-
there will be a statue. The first to digitally cuck.
the fir-
The meta cuck, dude.
yeah, just
And
fucking
that
the middle.
guy's the meta cuck.
That's
dude.
the NFT,
He's the
dude.
meta cuck.
Metacuck.
Metacuck.
That's my new NFT.
You want
gotta
yeah,
find it.
dude.
Can we
Let's
do
mint
it? I
Let's
don't know.
mint it, bro.
Let's do it. Do you
Let's
guys know how
talk
to
to
do
some
it?
people, dude. I don't
Bro,
know.
let's
man.
talk to
I don't know how to do it.
Do you know how to do it?
We gotta mint it,
You
though,
do?
dude. Yeah.
Oh,
Open sea,
fuck
dude.
yeah.
All right.
Bro, this guy does everything. Your
No,
producer's
yeah,
a
he's a
drummer.
fucking- yeah.
He's married.
Yeah,
and
he's
he
a-
does,
oh,
he
wait,
does it
hold
all.
on. We don't say
Don't
that on the
dox him, bro.
podcast.
Oh, sorry.
You're not allowed to say marriage.
Fuck.
Dude. You're not allowed to say
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Don't say that. That's a dox, bro.
He's a drummer. He's a producer. He
Some
does
people
NFTs.
don't like it.
Photographer, selling himself. I love it. Love it, guys. That weed smoker. Good.
There we go.
He can
By the
do
way,
it all,
shout out
man.
to all the candles and the whole setup you guys have.
Yeah.
You
man,
like it?
thanks,
You like
bro.
it, dude? Yeah, he
Dope.
Carlos loves the mustache god.
Who is that guy?
He's the man.
It looks like your uncle. It looks like it would be.
Funny
Nah,
story.
nah.
Funny story about that guy.
He's dead.
Well,
Maybe.
it's speculated that he might have, but it's also speculated that he's going to live to be 117. But he is
Like most
it's,
criminals,
It's
yeah.
a photo that I found at a bar called Lester's that used to exist.
Okay.
In Wynwood, probably about 12 years ago. They were going out of business. My friend worked there, and he was just like, "Yo, take whatever you want from here." And I was like, "I need that."
All you took was that?
That's what I needed, dude.
Amazing.
I
Out of
needed
everything.
that, dude.
That's awesome, dude.
I mean, because we used to go to that bar all the time, and me and all my friends would be like, "Yo, this guy,
He's
coolest
the guy, bro.
coolest
Yeah.
guy, dude." I don't
Nice,
know why,
dude.
but I need him in my life, dude.
Nice. I know he's part of the podcast.
He
Fucking
is,
famous
dude.
guy.
No, he is.
That's
He's
awesome,
a-
dude. Fuck
he's-
yeah.
You know, he's like, I don't know. We could give him a name,
Got a
Francois.
front and
I don't
center.
know.
Francois? Let me
We
see
think
this.
it's a
Let me
good
see
name
him
for him,
again.
dude.
I gotta see him to see what his
He
actual
looks
name is.
Turkish or like Moroccan.
100% Turkish. I like how
Yeah,
in the
dude.
frame, the hand of whoever's holding him, she or him are not on it. Like it's
Yeah.
just like him.
He
and I
cut
wanna
everyone
know-
off, dude. Yeah, he
If
basically.
I
he was
want
like, "Yo,
it to be
this-
him that
This
framed
is
that.
all about me."
This is
dude.
like what Facebook dads do. Like they also, it's
Yeah.
a very
Bro,
similar
and,
thing.
and you can see that
The
his
chest
shirt,
hair.
yeah, his shirt is
He's
popped
ready to
open, dude.
fuck, bro.
This guy is so, dude.
He's
This guy's
ready to get it, dude.
the most fuckable man.
My
dude.
favorite thing is that what if that was his hand and he just put that there to make
Yeah,
it feel like
to
it was
make
like to make it be like there was somebody there with me, you know? Fuck
That'd be
yeah.
pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool.
Dude, so Wynwood and 12 years ago, I don't even know what that looked like. I don't remember. What
It was
Oh,
great,
dude,
man.
it was the shit,
awesome,
bro.
It was like
it was,
grunty.
it
It
was
was awesome.
lawless.
It
It
was
was
awesome.
lawless.
It was a mess. I mean, it is a mess now. Yeah.
Nah, but it was cool. It wasn't all like hype and shit. Now it's hype as fuck.
Super hype. I'm
and-
there all the time. It's very, very hype.
Dude, there used to
Yeah.
be a thing that they would do every month, once a month. It was called Art Walk. And
Oh, I know
basically,
Art Walk, of course.
Okay, yeah.
But they stopped doing that when?
I don't know when.
They
I don't know
did
when.
I'm pretty sure they stopped doing it.
But they used to do it differently back then, dude. Art Walk before would just be a place for young kids to go to these
Art
fucking
events.
It was like it would be like galleries that would be open, but they'd give everyone free wine. You would get free wine.
That's right.
So young kid, we would just go there and be like, "Let's get the free wine, dude," and just get fucking drunk and just be like, "Yeah, art. This is art. That's art. That's art. I love the art. It's deep. It's good. Just fucking drink the wine, get drunk as fuck, like rummage the streets and shit, and then you'd be walking around the streets, dude, and there would be like bums with fucking shopping carts, and they would just have like a big garbage bag filled with fucking beer, ice and beer, and they would just sell them for $1 on the street.
What?
And you could just go get
that's
street
why they're
beers,
homeless, dude. These
walking
people are
around. Dude, it was a huge party though. I swear to God, the streets would be fucking packed.
That's
like,
amazing.
to
Like
the
block
brim.
party vibes.
Yeah, like cars wouldn't even be driving around. It was just like fucking people walking.
Right, because you know you can't. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I go there a lot. I go to Wynwood a lot. Do you guys still go to Wynwood anymore? Like that's not your thing?
Very rarely. I
have
like
a
Gramps.
show,
I still love
Gramps.
Gramps.
Yeah.
I love
Gramps
Gramps.
is a vibe. Next to Gramps, they got what's that? Pilo's place. I don't know if you guys have been there.
Gramps. What's that other one, dude? Fucking J. Wakefield Brewery. I like
Yeah,
that spot.
is dope.
So you guys like the chiller.
I
Yeah,
am not,
yeah.
dude.
I'm
I cannot
yeah.
do El Patio, bro. I've been to
that's
El
it closed
Patio.
down, but yeah.
Oh, really? It
No,
closed?
about to close down. Yeah.
No
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Really?
Swear to God, yeah.
When?
Recently. It wasn't that long ago.
Dude, yeah, I
But
used to go
1-800
there.
Lucky is still popping.
Yeah.
But you guys would like
what's
that
the other
vibe.
one?
It's all right.
Rabbit.
Dirty Rabbit, bro.
Bro,
That's
that
my
shit.
fault. That shit
Dude,
was my heart.
I
It
can't.
looks so
dog.
sucio, bro. It looks
it's
so
super
I've been there
sucio,
like
man.
twice, and I'm like,
I know.
bro,
It
this
looks
is not
super
This
sucio.
is not my fucking thing.
I love that
Super
shit, dude.
sucio.
Everybody just gets crazy drunk, and everybody's just
It's
like dancing to
fucking
Bad Bunny.
wild.
crazy.
It's young. It's a young crowd, very young crowd, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not like you're making me feel like a creep. It's not. It's
No, dude. I'm old. I'm, you know.
Yeah, no,
fine.
it's young, but they're like, they're like 23, 24, 25.
Yeah, it's like college. Like
It's like a
fresh
college crowd. It's like when
college
remember Sweet Caroline
young
when they
kids.
used to have those kids that
Yeah.
would
Oh
come
my
up to
God,
11.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
those
yeah.
kids, but it's like they have all
I
their
mean,
friends.
hey, you know what? Shout out to them because they're all hot. So you guys are that young. You guys are all hot. You know, no big deal.
No big deal.
Good
You're
for
hot.
you guys. You know, it's good for you. Good for you. You know,
Good for you.
I come from an ugly, decrepit generation.
What
of
are you talking about,
dirtbags who
dude?
like going to places like Las Rosas and Churchill's.
Rosas is still up. Was Churchill still open?
Nah, Churchill's is
Nah,
Churchill's
there's still
closed.
like a whole
Churchill's
thing.
fucking open
Yeah.
up already,
Open up
bro.
already,
We love
dude.
you guys, man.
It's true,
Please.
bro. It's true.
It's been a
for
big back and forth for like a few years now, like 2 years. Well, since the pandemic.
Churchill's is
Since,
a vibe.
since the they've had like some kind of legal dispute where some dude's just trying to squat there. Like he's just like,
What?
I'm not paying the tab. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm living here.
Are you
Fuck
serious?
you. Huh?
That's literally what happened?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Bro, that's nuts.
I might be,
Exaggerating the
yeah,
truth,
but it's something like that.
I get
yeah.
it, I get it. That's
That's the gist of the situation, I believe. Sorry to dox you guys, Churchill's. Literally all we're doing, dude.
Dox it up,
dox,
bro.
dude. Dox. Dox it up.
Yeah.
Dox it up. Dox it up.
The Docs, bro. Remember there used to be a music channel called The Box.
Oh fuck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
So the RTV channel is
Yeah.
called The Docs, bro.
Docs.
And it's literally just like us, like, here's your top 10 doxes of the week, bro.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's good. You guys should do that as a segment here.
Yeah, TRL, dude. Yeah, exactly. The box was you could just call in. You could
Yeah.
call in and say, yo, I want this music video. That shit was sick, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
shit
my
was
fucking
super
childhood,
tight.
The box. Good times.
I wonder if they
Good
were like,
times.
then there's a pornographic one, The Box, dude.
Honestly,
That's a good channel.
for sure there has to be
There
something
has
like
to
that.
be, dude.
That'd be a
Yeah,
cool
that's-
Bro, you know
porn
the amount
website.
of porn remakes there are? Sometimes,
yeah.
have you ever gone through like, there's like, bro, there's like a Simpsons
Oh, like,
one.
dude, of course, yeah.
Bro, like
I
they're
used
all
to always-
painted yellow.
Yeah, they've done it all.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
I've never seen
But that's
that.
like an whoa, bro.
It might
There
be
used
one
to
of
be
the
a
ads
time
me.
in my
It's so
life
funny, though.
where
Yeah,
that was
that
what I
is
watched.
hilarious,
I would
dude.
watch porn to laugh. There was
thought
a
you
time
meant,
like
like, anime.
yeah.
Oh.
I miss those days, dude.
That's
I miss
fucking
watching
Me
hilarious.
porn
too,
to
because you
laugh,
were just
dude.
entertained. You were like in fucking high school or middle school. And
Yeah,
you were just
dude.
like,
And you would watch it with your boys.
That's funny.
You would watch it
got
with your
a little
boys.
horny.
Not gay at all, dude. You would watch porn with
You'd
your
watch-
boys
it's
to
true.
laugh. You would laugh. No, for sure, dude. There
Oh,
was
yeah.
one, dude. There's a famous one of this dude, Lexington Steele. He's got a giant hammer. Of
course.
And he's just there. He's just like fucking some chick. And he's like, dude, the funniest cum of all time, dude.
What does he do?
He whips out and just goes, you can find it, dude. It's out there.
I feel like that's a sound
so
effect. Like you could
fucking
remake
funny,
that on
dude.
TikTok now if it was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
bro.
yeah. Or there used to be like those like animated ones. I don't know if you ever saw those.
Hentai? Or
Not
just,
hentai.
like,
They used to make like
they-
Kim Possible ones.
I used to always see the ones,
Straight up.
the like they always have the advertisements in the side while you're like, before you maximize the screen or whatever
Yes.
on any of these sites, and it's like you can't watch this for more than 30 seconds without coming, and it's like fucking Lois Griffin getting dogged out by Brian or something,
That's what I'm talking about.
It's
Those
like
are
shit
the
like
little
that.
fucking things. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's terrible. I don't know if I could watch that today. Like those specifically.
I don't think
Maybe
I could, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't know. That's a
one that
very,
I
like,
remember
middle school vibe.
specifically, my boy would show me. That he's like a porn fucking archaeologist. Like he knows about all porn from everywhere.
That's a good life.
From all eras,
It's a porn
like
historian.
everything, dude. Yeah, he's like a porn historian, dude. For
You should
real.
have him on the pod.
Yeah. I would love to have him on. He comes all the time, so you guys know. Well,
He comes all the time.
Well, he comes to the podcast. He definitely does that too. But,
he's been in the pod?
No, he just comes and hangs out. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay,
He
okay.
helps us out with other shit.
That's a vibe. Imagine just
the
coming.
the doxing continues, but he wouldn't care though. He wouldn't give a
And the
fuck.
doxing continues.
He wouldn't give a fuck, dude.
I love that.
But he showed me this one called.
We're just the fucking snitching ass podcast.
Today it is, dude. Yeah,
Fuck
for
yeah,
real,
boy.
dude.
Fuck.
This is the fucking snitch alert.
Hey, everyone on blast.
Yeah, bro. But he showed me one called the Prune Brothers, dude. It was called the Prune Brothers.
What's that?
And it was just like a super old lady, and she was like, I need to take a shit. I need a shit. So like old people drink prune juice when they can't shit. So these two guys in like milkman outfits show up to her door, and they start just pouring prune juice on her and fucking her.
What, dude? What's even the point of that? Were they advertising like prune?
I don't even understand the
brand,
concept.
The
dude.
brand would
It
have
was
paid.
an Ocean Spray commercial.
That's it.
Yeah, I think it might have been. Yeah,
Bro,
it might have been
honestly,
one,
brands
like, in
should
Europe.
legit think about like advertising in porn. You know how many views like these things have sometimes?
It would be pretty.
yeah,
be
it's
smart. It'd
It's
be
like one
smart.
of the
It
most
wouldn't be a
searched
dumb
things
idea.
on the internet is porn.
Right, exactly. That's crazy. Yeah, because there's so many people that are getting paid for like just like
Yeah, you
Doing
get
it without getting railed.
An ad on the bottom like Disney annual pass.
nice. That'll be fun. Underneath the impossible porn.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, whatever you're into, bro, they'll market it to
Fuck
you.
yeah,
Fucked
man.
up, dude.
Hell yeah. That's great.
Yeah,
I like how there's just pauses here. Do you guys just pause and chill?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're just
Like it's
taking
just
it in.
you let the moments
You let
happen,
the moment happen,
and then you come back.
It's almost like you're doing it for editing. You're like,
it's like
cut.
the ocean, dog. You just fucking
cut.
It's like any psychedelic
Cut.
experience, though. You know what I'm saying? It just has
Yeah.
its movements. There's like it's like an orchestra, you know. And then there's a guy there. He's invisible, but
yeah?
he's orchestrating the podcast.
And
So
it's not.
like
And it's
that.
not the
He exists.
producer.
No, it's him right here, man.
Hey, stop talking. Yes. That's right.
Oh fuck, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Raul had some. Didn't you have some American Idol questions for? Like, if you guys
yeah.
watching
Oh, yeah.
don't
Yeah.
know, this man
Yeah.
was on American Idol.
We
He
got another
successfully.
star.
Well, not me.
Yeah.
Not me. Not me.
Yeah, it's true. Not him. Not
Yeah.
him. But there is a version of himself
Yeah.
out there. He might be the invisible guy orchestrating things. I don't know.
Maybe,
we
dude.
don't know. We don't
It's
know.
Like, all right, dale. Yeah.
But he successfully fucking. Here's the docs for you. He
the docs for your ass.
He successfully conned all these fucking American Idol people into believing that he was the most stereotypical
Cuban
man,
Yeah,
like
yes.
out of
Genius,
a cartoon.
man.
You know?
Fucking- thank you.
No, that was fucking hilarious. That was amazing.
Yeah, dude, that was just an insane experience. I still,
Yeah.
whenever I think about it, I still can't believe I got away with that.
I was
Bro.
so happy, boy, when it happened. I was like, no, because I thought it was real at first. That's what I was telling Albie.
You got him, dude. You even got him.
Wait, what do you mean
Yeah.
you thought it was real? You know me.
I mean, sorry. I thought you guys were like doing like a sketch, like just
He
you
thought,
and Albie.
He thought.
And
you
then-
thought that it was like part of like they wrote it in. You thought like
No,
American Idol wrote it in.
Like when I first saw
Oh,
it.
you just were like, oh, these guys green screened themselves into
Oh,
American
exactly.
Idol.
Yeah.
So
You're
I
not
was
the first
like,
person to
I was
tell
like,
me
yo,
that.
these guys like, that's pretty funny. He's like doing a American Idol sketch.
Yeah.
But then like as time went by, you were like posting it more, and then it just like the editing, everything
hit
looked
you.
so fucking good, and I was like, is this real? And then I looked into it, and I was like, holy fucking shit, bro! This guy just
Yeah, dude.
went in there, guanazo,
As fuck.
and all the fucking white people in Hollywood were like, oh,
Pretty much.
Dude, yeah, they were right.
Yeah,
like yo
it's
great.
quiero un cubano.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
bien.
I mean, you could see them. That's how they're
Were
acting.
they
Yeah.
were they all like fucking Did you ever feel like someone kind of knew though? Like, did you ever feel like someone kind of knew?
Can you talk about this?
100%. No,
okay.
the NDA is signed. The next season is starting in 2 weeks. So
Oh, okay.
my season's over.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm still bringing the character back at some point just to keep that American Idol reference.
That's it, yeah, dude.
100%.
For sure, man.
And I might I'm
You
gonna see
should
if I
go
can get
again.
back on the
You
show.
should
I
try it
auditioned.
out again.
I'll tell this story. I auditioned
Again?
but as another character.
I was gonna say,
pretending to be Yurisbel, playing that character. So I auditioned as a guy called Sergey.
Dude, you're fucking that's like you're insane. That's like
Yeah, no,
that's
he's
a
like
pretty
fucking-
insane thing.
You're
You're
like
Kaufman, dude.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah.
man.
Pretty much. I was just like, what it'd be funny, just because like the producer that got me. So pretty much how this happened is that there's a producer. Shout out to I don't know if we can bleep this. I don't think we need to.
Shout
He's a producer. You guys know him. Well, maybe you don't.
Hit me up. I'm available.
Yeah, he used to be he is a comedian. He used to be down here in Miami. He's a guy. He used to play like musical comedy, piano and shit.
Word.
In the mid-pandemic, he hits me up and he's like, "Hey, I'm producing. I'm like casting American Idol right now. Is there anything you can do that you think would bring the judges like some would just like bring some flavor into like the show, something that's funny, something that's interesting, because it's very stale this year. I feel like we got a lot of really good singers and not a lot of like bad moments or like things that are like or whatever.
It's like, damn, dude, the people auditioning to American Idol are too good now.
Yeah.
pretty
We
much.
need
They're
some
very
fucking.
serious
We need
about
a
TikTok.
William Hung. We
Yeah,
need a
yeah.
William
That's
Hung
100% how he
He
put
was
it.
looking for the William Hung moment.
That's
dude.
what he put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put like last back on for this Yurisbel story.
For sure.
It feels
for
like
sure.
it's necessary.
Yeah, do it.
So
do it.
I feel
You can
like
do it in
I'm
his voice if you
like
want
a full
to. You know?
thespian, you know? No, I'll get it thespian. But I'll go, dude. So this guy calls me up. He's like, "Listen, what do you do? What do you think you do?" And I was like, "Honestly, bro, I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me give it some thought." And then I'm like waking up and like I woke up literally in the middle of the night and I was like, "Bro, I could do like Yurisbel. Like, what if I brought that character? Because I did that character. I did improv and sketch comedy before doing stand up, and I did that character as like." It was like a character I used to do. Like we used to do this like dating show called Love Machine, and I would bring out the character, and he would come out to like Miami me lo confirmo, and I would come out like, and this girl was blindfolded. We would get like a volunteer from the audience, and then I'd be like, "Mommy, I love you. How you doing? I want you to be my J-Lo to my Marc Anthony." You know, I was like, I would do this whole thing, and I was just like a Cuban ref. That was the whole bit. A Cuban ref.
Hey, that's a
Is
bad
that
word
now? Bro, my uncle's a Cuban
No,
ref.
dude,
I can
he's
say
a
it.
referee, dude. He's in the basketball, dude. He's a Cuban referee. Dude.
Whatever, you know, un recién llegado.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
cool.
I know.
So, you know, whatever. So I was like, I have this character, and in the pandemic, because I was bored as a motherfucker, like everybody was. I say the pandemic like it's not over, but you know, it's over.
It's over.
But, it's over. I meant quarantine, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
So I would do these like Instagram live videos as Yurisbel during the pandemic because I was so bored, and I was like, let me try this and see what happens. And then I did that, and he saw one, and I was like, well, I actually can do that character. Why don't we try it? And I can just bore out the whole thing and just not break character.
Just never break. Yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole experience. And he was like, I think it could work. I did it for him. He died laughing. I did Calladita, and I did the song I did, Fireball. I did both of those songs. And he was like, okay, I'm going to bring you into the producers in the Zoom room on tomorrow. There's going to be like 6 major Hollywood producers that run the show that I've run it for 20 years.
Yeah.
I need you to go in there and never say you're Carlos, stick to the accent, and stick to what you're saying. Wow. And I was like, I got it. You know, I did improv for 4 years. This is me prepping for this.
You knew it. Yeah.
So I was like, great. So I went into that audition room, full decked out, like fucking fake Versace shirt, fake chains, fake fucking Fendi glasses, big ass belt.
It was
the
like
whole
it
thing,
was like
ripped pants.
you were about to go to 11, bro. You're about
I was
to go
about
to
not even
11.
11, bro. The fucking Coral Gables like fucking Dominican club that you know what, that is like secretly behind a fucking laundromat. That's the way I looked like. Like I was about to enter them and be like, there's me and 2 other people. You know what I mean? That's how I looked. So they already were like, oh God, what is this, right? But they didn't know. They're not gonna be like racist and be like, this is fake.
No.
So
That was another thing that I kind of wanted to ask you. Like, do you think any of them were like, "Oh, we need
Diversity.
this one exactly. We need this one. We need
100%. Of
Yeah?
course, that's kind of like
Okay.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm not. I don't think it was a thing. I don't think it was done with malice or being like, oh,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just need like a Latin guy. Let's do it.
No. But they were like, this can't
This
hurt
could
us.
work.
This can't hurt us.
Correct.
This could actually be good.
This could be good. And it's like it's a joke, but it's funny, but it's still like I don't even know if it's real or not. So I did it, bro. Literally went up there. I was like, hey, how you doing, mommy? And I like to the like Zoom producers, I was like, hey, tu estás linda. What's up with you? I was flirting. There was this guy that was bald.
para ti.
Un besito. Dale. And then there was like a guy that was bald that was also like a really big producer, and I was like, oh yeah, Pitbull, how you doing? Like I was just roasting them pretty much as the
And they were all
in a
fucking with
very like warm way.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just kept it going. I did my song. I was like, I'm gonna do Fireball by Pitbull. They already were like, okay, this is gonna be sick. So I like was doing dance moves. My dog was in the room with me, so I brought her to dance with me. It was a whole thing, and they were like asking me questions about the dog. Can she travel? All these things, and I was like, great. I was there for 6 hours because they were like passing me through different processes.
On the
like
Zoom
on
call?
the Zoom call
For 6 hours?
6 hours because then I did the audition. They were like, I think we like it. I did the next audition. They're like, okay, we're gonna send you to Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan to audition in front of them. Can you do it?
fucking
And I was like, sure.
On
I think that'd be
Zoom.
great.
On
And I was like,
Zoom.
of course I can do it. Yeah, absolutely. Right?
Yeah, of course.
And then
Never broke
and then I
it.
stayed,
Never
and then I
broke
had
it.
to go through like actual people that were asking me questions about Yurisbel, so I had to improvise everything. They're like, where were you born? And I was like, born in Cuba. And then this guy, just like a producer, and he was like, why do you want to be American Idol? And I was like, they say a lot of American people have American dreams, and my American dream is to be the best American I can be. Like just like improvising the dumbest things.
That's
And
great,
he's like, my
dude.
grandma used to be a singer in Cuba, and I want to live
I was
her legacy.
inspired.
She's not dead, but I want to live her legacy. You know what I mean? And I was just going ham with it. I kept making. They're like, oh, where were you born? What town of Cuba? I was like, oh, Havana, en la Vibra, ahí en la esquina, por ahí, por donde vivía. I was just making shit up, and I was like, it was actually in the corner of like there was like a little store. I don't know if you can see on Google Maps. Go to Google Maps, but there's a little store right there in front of my house. Like I was just making it so real,
Believable.
so that it felt as real as possible.
Yeah.
They kept asking me questions. I kept telling them whatever, giving them the
Dude,
whole
that
spiel.
must have been so fun, man. That must have
Oh
been
my
so
God.
fun.
It was-
You
it
got
was
to create
incredible.
a life, dude.
I got to create a whole other person.
Yeah, that's
And
fucking
it's like
awesome.
a person that I'm close to because it's like I know a bunch of my
You know
uncles
people like that.
this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, exactly.
This based on like an uncle.
It's like
Well,
you're
not my
getting-
uncle. My aunt was like married to a guy. They're divorced now, but he's still your uncle.
Yeah, it's just a combination
deal
of
must-
people you've been around.
100%.
Yeah.
And like that voice and all that shit. It's just people that I know, and I always like. I feel like Cubans, whenever they're like recién llegados or people are like, they're very excited and happy people, no matter what.
Definitely.
So they just talk fast, like, what's going on? And they move on from everything, like, tang, tang, tang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was just the vibe that I had with him. And then they were like, okay, we're going to send you to Hollywood. We're going to send you to San Diego to do the audition. You can bring one person and only one person. And we're going to send you in 3 weeks.
That
And I
was
was
the
like-
icing on the cake.
And
dude.
then I
That
was like,
that
who
was-
am I going to bring?
That's the
Drum
part
roll.
though. Like that's the hardest sell, dude. Like this,
Yeah.
they're like, this guy fucking has a manager, like,
Bro,
this
right.
fucking
I was
guy,
like, I can either bring my dad and he can ruin everything because he'll just be laughing through the whole thing. He's not going to really be in it. Or I can bring a girl that I'm like talking to.
Yeah.
Or I can bring my ex who's also an improviser and she can play a role. Or I can bring my buddy that I have a podcast with and we can just fuck around with them even harder.
Yeah.
So I'll be obviously one dad.
yes.
In my head, I was like, I got to bring Albie.
Yeah.
So I had to bring him up to speed and I was like, dude, listen, this is going to happen. It's a very weird thing that I'm asking you to do, but just come with me and pretend to be my manager. Don't talk that much, just so that you're like the quiet. Like he would just be like,
He was the strong
okay.
silent type. Yeah, he was the strong silent,
Silent Bob
type, dude.
type of bullshit from that type of shit. And I was like, okay, great. And then we went. We were flying. Like they got on a plane. They paid for absolutely everything. Obviously,
That's the best, dude.
and then we flew all the way to San Diego. They flew us out. We landed immediately. We have to play character because we're with the contestants in San Diego. We're with producers
All the time. So the whole time.
So as soon as I landed, I played Yurisbel through the whole week and a half that I was there the first time.
Bro.
And
That's like,
the only times that I
that's
wasn't, I was in the room with
impressive, dude.
Albie, just like talking about how crazy that experience
You're probably
was.
just laughing
Yeah.
your asses
Laughing our
off,
asses
dude. I'm
off.
sure. Yeah.
Swear to God, literally, we're like, I can't believe we're getting away with this.
I mean,
Like
the only time you have for
every time.
yourself is at a hotel room, like when you guys are alone. Other than
When
that,
we're
you're
alone.
fucking, you
And
gotta
we're
be
on
on
it.
point.
And then the fact that you got passed.
Oh,
dude, that's
yeah.
like
Yeah.
incredible.
Well, the fact that we were just talking, remember, we were talking to these kids, like the auditions open when you're 15. So we're talking to like literal children that are like, this is my dream, this is what I want to do. And they're like, oh, like I'm asking, they're like, oh.
I'm
They're
ruining
like,
your
I'm gonna-
dream.
they're like, I'm gonna
that's
sing.
cute. Hey, that's cute. Hold my beer.
Literally.
Hold my beer. That's
That's
cute.
kind of what I was like. She
you
was like,
go.
this girl was like, oh, I'm gonna sing "What It Is to Be a Woman" by Franklin. What are you gonna sing? And I was like, I'm gonna sing "Fireball" by Pitbull. I'll see you later. They're just like dumbfounded, like
I'm
what
gonna
happened with
pour
their
my
mom?
heart out.
Talking to their mom. Their moms are like, I was like flirting with the moms in
Yes.
front of them. It was
Yes.
great.
Yes.
I was like, oh, you look great. I like your outfit. You look good.
Fucking, you
know,
know,
that was shit like that.
shattering dreams.
It's like, who's the daughter? You or you? Like literally shit like that with these kids.
God, dude.
And then whatever, I had to go to the audition room, and then
Dude,
me
it's
and
insane. I'm trying to think like myself as a human being.
Right.
My bullshit meter is pretty good, dude. My
Yes.
bullshit meter is pretty fucking good. I don't know though. Like I don't know, man. I guess like if you're fooling so many people at once, though,
Yeah.
it's like you're
it's
just
an
like, all right,
effect.
I believe it. Yeah, everyone else just starts being like, yeah. Well, that's just that's how this guy
that's
is.
exactly what happened.
That's how this guy is.
It's like this clips guy. You think it's fake.
Yeah,
But
exactly. But now it's just
But
everyone.
now it's like this is just like it's just a
is it.
lunatic.
Yeah,
you
this
know
is
what I
just
mean.
it.
So
This is
I think it was just them dealing with a lunatic, and they're like, let's just stay with it because I don't want it to be like if it's real, then let's make it as real as possible. So I feel like some producers probably knew, but they just were like, let's pretend it's
let's
real.
roll with it. Let's roll with it.
And then
Yeah,
I went
yeah.
in there, and the guy before I went on to like inside the other's room, they're miking me up. They're like adjusting my chains. They're like, I don't think we can do the chains. Take the chain off because we're about to go out.
Yeah.
They put the chain on Albie. I'm like, okay, dude, you got to do this. Then Lyin Seacrest is talking to me and Albie. He's like, oh, so we're like two cool guys from Miami. Look at these guys. And me and Albie was like, oh, look at you, Lyin Seacrest. Look at you. Look at the shirt. Albie's like complimenting his shirt. He's like, where you get that? Old Navy? I love that shirt. Like it was just we're like back and forth, just like doing very Cuban guy things. Like
love
we're
it,
just
love
like
it.
bump, like just like I look good. You look great. Nah, Papa, come on. Like the whole vibe, right?
Yeah,
and then they're like, okay, Yurisbel, you're about to go on. The main producer, like of the show, the main executive, he's like, you need to go out there and you have all the energy you have. Put it, ready to go. Boom. And then I'm out there and I was like, I gotta fucking take it to the fucking limit. I was like, ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm about to open the door. Seconds come out and I'm like, que hola, mi gente! I couldn't. Once I started there, I had to stay there and
That's
go.
it. Yeah, you just had that energy. You had to just fucking crescendo that shit. You had to just-
100%. So they're like, oh my God, what's going on? No, I need my
Just
coffee.
lift
Blah, blah, blah. Lift off immediately. They're like, I love it. What's going on? Who are you? And I'm like, my name is Yurisbel. I am from Havana, Cuba. And my grandma wanted to be a singer, but I am here to leave her legacy. She's still dead. She's not dead though. Don't worry. And like, I'm just like going on.
You
They're
had
asking
it,
me
dude.
questions.
You were fucking ready,
from the
dude.
top.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they're
you
like,
went
what are
ready.
you singing? All this stuff. And I'm like, I'm singing Fireball by Pitbull. And as soon as I like got on, I put I had a little Bluetooth speaker that I brought because everybody was doing shit a cappella or piano or guitarist.
Guy brought a
practiced
JBL,
with
bro.
Literally, I practiced with the guitarist, and he's like, I don't think the guitar is gonna give anything. Like he told the people, and Albie said that out loud while he's sitting like watching the thing while we were rehearsing, like with the guitar guy, and he this I will commend him for. He's like, Yuri, come here. And he's like, I don't think it works with the guitar. And I was like, you're right, you're right. And then we tell the producers, they're all like, is there a way we can have like a little Bluetooth speaker? Like I'll bring the little song. No offense to you, Fredly. This guy's the guitarist for Bruno Mars, by the way.
Turn them down. You're like, no, I'm good, dude.
We're like,
Bluetooth will do
I was
your
like,
job.
no offense to you, Fredly, but it's just the vibe needs to be high. Like party guy, you know what I'm saying? So I bring the Bluetooth. They're like, great. We can get you a Bluetooth speaker. That's fine. As they're like almost breaking into laughing.
Yeah,
So they're like,
yeah.
okay, great. They gave me the Bluetooth. I'm like, they're like, okay, before I start, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start. And then if you see the audition, I put it in this little stool they have, and I'm like, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Dong, da, dong, 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 dong. And I immediately I do the noises of the song. I'm like, dang, da, dang, dang,
You're
da,
just
dang,
going
dang.
in, dude. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. And I start fucking dancing. I start thriving, shaking the whole thing. And then I'm like, stand up. What are you doing sitting down? Stand up. And they all start standing up. Brian is like, yeah, I love this. He gets out of his judge chair.
No, yeah, he started fucking
goes
dancing with you,
out
dude.
of there.
I couldn't believe it when I
Out of
saw
his
it,
shit, bro.
I was
I
like,
couldn't
this
believe
is
it when it was
fucking Lionel
happening.
Richie. Fucking, I'm like,
Lionel Richie
you
was
guys
dying.
seriously fucking believe this shit?
100%.
Dude, well,
like,
the
this
thing
is
is, dude,
insane.
honestly, like I said, dude, no one felt their audition harder than this man,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He was like, the fact that you were doing,
Literally, and I fell on my knees. I did like a fucking knee drop, dude. That's like from drag shows.
Dude. No, yo, you went harder than fucking anyone.
Yeah,
right.
You had a performance. You gave him
I
a
gave him a
fucking performance, dude.
And
You
I,
did,
like,
you
know,
did.
I do improv, and I like music and shit. So it was like I was like into what I was doing too.
You loved it. You
I
loved it.
practiced my dance
You
moves.
could see you were happy, dude. You could see the joy in your
No,
face.
It was
fucking
great. I
awesome.
got down on my knees, and this guy's still like doing his shit with his knees. Look, Brian, I'm like,
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at me
yeah.
dance like this, Papa. You're doing it wrong, like this,
yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
you're showing him how to dance, dude. Yeah.
And then he got out. Like
No,
he
that
got
shit
into
was
the
hilarious,
It
dude.
was nuts.
And then they gave you the fucking golden ticket,
Yes.
which was unreal. So
Yeah.
then what
Katy
happened?
Perry said no, but these two guys said
Yeah, yeah.
yes. And I was
Hater.
like, hell yeah,
Hating
let's
ass
go, bro.
Katy Perry. Katy Perry.
You
I
hate,
really
you
didn't
hate
think I was
Cubans,
gonna-
huh,
Fucking
Katie?
hate.
I
Katy
know.
Perry.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
dude.
I don't know why. Like I honestly don't know. I did not expect to get a ticket.
But so what was the process after that then?
So
After
they
that?
gave
So
me
you
a
had to
golden
just keep
ticket,
being
and I was
Yuri.
like, "This is insane." The fact that I just got this is ridiculous. Like the producer called me, he's like, this never happens. This is like not normal. Like you're supposed to be a joke, but they're like, I don't know why they passed you.
Oh, he knew.
He knew they passed me.
You think after
the main producer that like got me originally, like the guy that was
Right,
like, I need
right.
TV moments, and I was like, I mean, what do? We gotta keep through. We gotta keep going. What are we gonna do? So
You spoke to him in character.
No, he knows that I was me. He was like, yeah.
He knows that I was me, dude.
He knows that I was me. So whatever. I think it was 2 months past, and then Hollywood Rounds was in December. In December, it was like December 4th that I had to go to Hollywood, California this time. And I was by myself. I couldn't bring a guest this time. Albie had to stay.
Damn.
So I was just on my own. And I was like, I still got to play the character.
Yeah, of
It was
course.
funner when I was with Albie because it
course,
was like
of
doing
course,
it for
dude.
him.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
It was like performing for him.
Yeah,
And what he
you're
was doing
like-
was
you're
for me.
like, I know he's
But
gonna
now by
love this,
myself, I'm
dude.
doing it on my own. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
This is like
yeah.
extra. Like, it's like I have to perform for myself. So
Yeah.
I would sit
More
at tables
difficult.
like with people. I was like, how you doing? Can I got one more? Can I see? Well, here, right here. Okay, thank you. And I was like, it was like everybody was so nervous because there's already the second round of Hollywood Week.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
the tensions are up. By the way, I was never mind. I was gonna say Lionel Richie. It's Richard Pryor.
Yeah, I have a picture of Lionel Richie in my
I'm like,
fucking
what's
house.
this? Yeah, great, racist. Anyway, so we keep going, and I'm sitting there. They send me to Hollywood Week. I'm like, I feel a little bit nervous this time because last time it felt more comfortable. I didn't have time as much time to prep. Whatever. I hired like a fucking choreographer to teach me some choreography. I was like, I'm still gonna stick with the Pitbull shit.
So you still did Fireball?
I didn't do Fireball. I did. I know you want me. Hey, you know I want you. Hey, I know you want me. So it's another vibe, but it still works, right? So I did. I know you want me. I had a whole dance move. We performed in the Dolby Theater, which is where the Oscars are performed every year. The Dolby Theater. So I had to perform, but there was no audience because of COVID, and then it was just the kids auditioning and the judges.
Yeah.
And I performed. I finished performing, and they're standing up clapping. They're like loving it because I gave these kids a show. They never saw me in person before. They never saw me live. So I was like, Dale, hey, I know you want me. I'm
you
going
mean all
around
the other
whole-
singers? Oh,
the other singers. I'm like,
they
stand
loved
up,
it.
come
They
on,
loved
what?
it. They
And
loved
there's
it.
people just like, oh, what's happening? Like, they're just like so confused, and they're like, that's what they let through. Like, I have my friend they didn't let through. You know what I mean? They're thinking that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hello, yes, okay, thank you. Like I finished, right? And I also end on my knees again. And they're not supposed to say anything after your Hollywood thing. They're supposed to keep it quiet and then tell you at the end. They line you up in like 6 people and tell you if you got in or you didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm about to leave. Thank you, everybody. And then Luke Bryan is just fucking. He's like, hey, Yurisbel, come back here. And I was like,
Yurisbel.
what just happened? And I'm like, well, hello, what's going on? How you doing, Papa? How you doing? Hey, you guys like it? Hey! And I was like, all right. All this stuff. And he's like, quick question. I got to ask you a question. Who is Carlos Hernandez?
What? They did a big reveal?
And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Am I gonna break character or am I gonna stick to my improv acting?
Yeah, you
And I was
got
like, that's my birth name, but my name is Yurisbel. What do you want me to tell you? You don't ask Katy Perry what her real name is, Luke. You don't ask Lady Gaga what her real name. You know what I mean? It's not like Pitbull's mom look at her son and be like, you are a Pitbull. He's a little boy. You know what I mean? His name is Armando. Don't ask me real name. I'm an artist. Okay. So I'm like already fucking with them back. And this week that I went to Hollywood Week, it's the same exact week that my video of me doing Spanish accents went viral.
Oh, okay.
Same exact week. So this guy had an iPad and he's like, oh, really? So who is this?
Oh my god!
And on the iPad, he had that video of me doing like Mexican. And I'm like, ¿Qué onda, güey? And then I got to Cuban and it was like, that's Yurisbel.
Wow!
Damn, he doxed you, bro.
He fucking doxed me, dude.
Fuck.
And I'm like, whoa, stop it. Que tú estás viendo tanta mierda, bro. Put that away. What are you doing? I swear to God, I did that. I was like, put it away. What's the problem? Did you guys not enjoy the show? Yeah. Then stop it, Luke. ¿Qué te pasa a ti, bro? And I'm like, I literally went like, I started being a Cuban uncle that's like arguing about like not being drunk, but he's drunk.
I'm not him. I'm me.
I went to Lionel Richie. I was like, Leonel, did you not like it? What happened, Leonel? Déjala bobería. And then I was like, Katie, mama, bro, what's the problem? And they're like all like pretending they're like, yeah, no, he's real. Well, it's not a joke. You guys think it's real? It's a joke. All this bullshit. And I'm like, nah, brother, nah, fine. And he's like, so you're not Carlos? I'm like, no, I am Yurisbel right now, right? And I was like, right? And it's like, okay, everything okay? All right. He's like, there, okay, you can go. Boom, 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 boom. I leave. They're doing interviews or whatever. Fine. Oh, I leave and then like put us all back in like the line, right? And they put us all in the back line of like 8 people that went on. And they're like, okay, We're gonna say your names, and if you say your name, step forward. If we don't, stay back, right? And then they're like, Kayla. Boom. Kayla steps forward. No one else steps back. I'm in that back line. And they're like, Kayla, if you're in the front row, you're going to the next round. The ones in the back, I'm sorry, but this is the end of your journey. Boom. Whatever. She does that, and she also tries something else. She's like, there's a lot of characters here. A lot of real ones and a lot of fake ones.
Why she looked at you?
And I was like, and I looked at her back and I'm like, so whatever, all that happens. I get out. They're doing interviews with like, how do you feel? There's people crying their eyes out.
Of course, yeah.
Come on, it's like literal kids. Like,
dreams,
they're like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
of course,
yeah.
they're crushed.
Yeah.
It's your dream
So I'm
too,
there
bro.
like, kind of,
it's
but I'm
like-
like,
it's your dream
I'm still
too.
chilling.
It would've been hilarious
I'm still
if
like,
you had a dream
yeah,
also.
yeah.
Just like, hey, what's up, guys?
I did. I was like, you sure? Like literally, I was like, "Está bien?" Cool. We go out, and then she's like, "Oh, how do you feel about lying to American Idol and sing?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Like, they were trying to break me, dude.
Yeah.
They were trying for me to be like,
they're like, I'm so
I'm
sorry.
actually Carlos Hernandez,
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
is a joke, and I'm an actor, comedian. You can follow. Like, I don't know what the fuck they were expecting me to do.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I thought we were both playing the same ball here. Like, where the fuck are you fucking
Yeah.
with me? So they didn't put any of that in that episode, though.
They didn't even put you in the episode at all.
No, they did. They put me for like 30 seconds, but
Oh.
it's just me doing the song. Like if I'm still Yurisbel.
Okay,
Which
yeah.
I'm glad. I'm also like, it would be dope if they would have been like, oh, showed Carlos
Behind
Hernandez,
the
and I would have been the
scenes.
whole thing.
Yeah,
But whatever.
yeah.
Now I get to keep the character and do stuff with it, you know. But yeah, that's how that journey went. They never aired that part of the episode.
It got sour. It got sour. at
They
the
were
end,
already
dude.
trying to fuck with me,
They
and I
got
was
mad.
like,
They were upset that they got duped.
yeah,
Honestly,
but
they
then
were
it's like
probably
that's your
pissed.
fault. Like,
Yeah,
I know, but you made them feel stupid. You
of
made
course.
them all feel stupid.
and they wanted me to feel stupid, and I was like,
Yeah.
no.
You're
I'm
like,
not
that's
gonna
not how
feel
this
stupid.
works.
You're the dumbass.
You're the ones to
Me.
put me through here and spend thousands of dollars flying me.
Exactly.
And fucking
That's
Albie.
what they were
Thanks
mad
for the
about.
fucking
That's what they
trip.
were pissed off
Oh,
about.
the fuck,
Yeah.
bro! This $1 million fucking TV network. What the fuck are we? These like
No,
thousands of
dude,
bucks.
you're a little bit controversial because didn't they? Something
there
came
was some
out.
controversy
that they
after.
were
Yeah, there
mad.
was.
Yeah, they
I
were
read a
mad
lot of
that you
shit.
took a spot away from like
a trans kid,
exactly,
and like a 15-year-old trans kid,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they put my audition.
But it's fine, dude, because you know what, dude? Technically, you're a trans comic, dude, because
Dude,
you came from
base.
improv, dude. So you're a trans.
I'm a trans comic.
You're a trans
I started
comedian,
improv, and
dude.
now I'm a stand-up fucking. I do it all.
Trans
dude.
comic, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So did
Keep
you
it, fuck
ever
it.
break character in front of them, or you just
Never,
like
not
you
once.
left? You
I
left as
stayed-
Yurisbel.
I
Like,
left
okay,
as Yurisbel.
goodbye.
Literally.
Goodbye.
All of it.
Adios.
Even the goodbye shots, I was like, whatever. I had to film myself in the airplanes because they're like, can you guys film yourselves like through your journey? And I had to be
Yeah,
like, what's going on? We're starting like with real
Oh
people
my
around me. It was the whole
God,
thing.
dude.
But yeah, I duped them all, but then they found out, but they still like didn't put that part, which I was like,
So they didn't
should've
dox
put it.
you. They didn't dox you.
They didn't dox me.
But they should have.
they should have. Would have been great for
Yeah, they
Carlos
should've, dude.
if they put my
It would've
name
been
out on
better for
national
you.
television.
Yeah, it would have been better for you.
Yeah, thinking back on it, I probably was like, I think back and I'm like, maybe I should have just been like, yeah, you're right. I'm
Because
Carlos Hernandez.
they would have loved that for the show. Probably they would have been like, yes, great
Right.
television. You know,
Right.
You
Oh.
broke down. You're like, fuck, I am Carlos. You got me.
But it felt like I would have been a little bitch.
Fuck.
Like I
Of
felt,
course,
I
no,
felt
you-
like I
you
would
would.
have
No,
been
no,
shy.
no. You went out with your
you
fucking
did it.
balls
Yo,
out. You fucking-
anyone who does improv will suck your
Yeah,
dick for that
yeah.
story, dude.
Oh, 100%.
They're like, he never broke
Yeah.
character. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're an improv
For
legend,
sure.
bro.
No. I take like groundlings classes and they like know who I am. So it's
Nice.
Like, it's
Hell yeah.
dope. Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. It's
You
sick.
should do a
bro. It was
master class,
sick
bro.
experience.
A master class.
I used to teach improv. I used to
fucking-
teach like improv since like from like
Well, see,
2017
dude,
and 2020.
there is no better fucking calling card than that.
Them
dude.
being like, hey,
I conned American
it's like, oh,
Idol.
you don't
dude.
think you can make a character? You don't think you can become someone else? Let me show you this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's it, dude.
It's all about. It's
No,
all
man.
that improv is.
Mad
Just fucking
fucking
Damn,
respect.
dude. Carlos
Thank
got
God.
mad hold my beer energy these days,
Yeah.
bro. Just like, oh yeah, all right, hold my beer.
I
Ah,
got you.
dude, no, I don't mean it like that. I just like.
Just fucking with you, baby. Come on, man.
I don't know. It's a cool experience. I'm gonna do more stuff with the character this year, and like then I stopped like in December doing
Light
stuff
time.
with
Oh, all right.
him. We're lighting. We're lighting.
We're getting the light.
We're getting the light on our podcast.
How much have we done
dude.
so far?
Probably like an hour or so.
An hour? I feel like I've been talking the whole time.
An hour?
I'm sorry.
No, dude, this was a great
No, this
episode.
is fucking
Honestly, this
awesome.
was fun.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
It was a light load for us, dude.
Yeah.
So I like it actually,
No, it was
dude.
a
I like
good-
it, dude. And
good
we
fucking
doxed,
story
dude. And we
time.
doxed the world, dude.
Docs the world, dude. How are you guys doing? Chilling, vibing.
Chilling, man.
Yeah, I think we should just. That is the best ending ever, actually, dude. There's not a better ending, dude. Patreon.com/holyfans. Give us your money. Have a good day.
What's
See you
up? See you guys
soon.
later. Oh, follow me. Do I tell
Yeah,
people?
yeah,
when I
yeah,
follow?
yeah,
follow,
let's
follow,
do all
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
let's
like,
do
I've been
that.
doing the
Yeah,
podcast
my
for
bad,
you
yeah.
this whole time.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Follow me on.
Thank you. Yo, this is
Follow
the
me
new
on
Holychit
Instagram
podcast.
at Carlos CAHRLOS. You can follow Yurisbel at Yurisbel305. You can follow me in that same username in all the platforms, fucking everywhere: Twitter, TikTok, OnlyFans, everything. You can follow
Catch
me.
him on Only in Dade.
Only in
Yeah.
Dade. Follow
And
Only in Dade. We're doing a
Dade.
lot of cool stuff with Only in Dade. And yeah, guys, thank you for having me.
Hey,
Bro,
man.
thanks for
fuck,
I feel
coming
like
by,
I
buddy.
talked a ton. I'm sorry.
Definitely
No,
coming
dude,
back.
it was great.
Nah,
We
man,
had
you're
a good
definitely
time,
coming
man.
back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'd love
Fuck
to
yeah,
with
dude.
better headphones, I hope. Dude,
But
I'll bring next time. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's what I'll do.
He'll do it.
He'll fucking
handle-
talk and
he'll
he'll do his
handle
thing.
everything, dude.
What if I brought him to American Idol? He would have just been like, yo, take me with you.
I'll be your manager.
I go anywhere. Yo, you're going to the bathroom? Take me with you. Fucking, I'll be your manager. Yeah. Anyway, Holychit podcast every week.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Join the Patreon. See you soon.
See y'all.
All right. Yeah, cool.
All right, y'all. Enough, man. We love you guys. Peace out.
Peace.
Yes, Cuban B.
Uncle Daddy, que hueta.